It's probably gonna be live for just a little while. I'm editing a video right now. Let's see, turn the camera around. Okay, turn the chat on real quick. Making sure my dog's not in trouble. Hey, you, come here. Sass, Billy, come here. Come see Daddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say hi. Ah. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, I am editing a video. I decided to just go live for a little while. I'm actually going back in the past to work on some old Disneyland footage I got from 2022. Okay. So what I do, some of my older videos, or whenever I do work on some videos, I like to go through like the clips. This one so far is roughly an hour long, but I have cut out some clips here and there. Basically, that's what I do. I like to cut out the sound in some of my clips. Have music in the background. Since this video I filmed back in October. Sorry, I filmed this video back in October 2022. So this is old footage, and there's gonna be lots of like Halloween footage in this video too. I'll probably make this video probably public at some point this week. I don't know yet, but we will see. Usually, yeah, I go through like the video clips, and you probably hear the music in the background. And unless I intend to say something in a clip, I generally just record a whole bunch of B-roll footage. Hi, how's it going, everybody? I'm just here editing a video. So you got 6 people here so far. Awesome. Welcome to the live. I am Paul. I know I'm a little sore, but I'm actually going through some old Disneyland footage that I got back in October of. Bonjour, Melanie. How are you? Ça va? I think that's what you say in French. Ça va? I am going through some old Disneyland footage, and I'm editing some clips right now. And like I was saying, not much is happening. Like I'm just editing some videos. My daughter is. Yeah, excuse my daughter. She's in the background making a whole bunch of noise. Hey, cover your shirt. There you go. Covering it. I'm going through some old footage of Disneyland videos I took back in October of 2022. So just over 2 years ago. Oops, sorry. And I am putting together a Disneyland video. What I'm going through there is I'm taking the sound of the actual videos, putting music to it, and later on, when I am on the road for the week, I will be most likely adding in some narration. I got this nice little mic set right here, little wireless mic set that I usually bring with me whenever I'm on the road, and I use that. I connect it to my iPad, my tablet. What's up? Hey, boo, boo. My daughter's right out the screen. Yeah, and then I'm gonna connect my mic, my wireless mic to my iPad later on. Sometime today. I'm a truck driver, so I'll be on the road at some point this week. And I will be adding in narration storylines and adding narration to my videos. I am not a Disney vlogger. I am not a Disney vlogger. I live here. I actually live here in Salt Lake City, or not in Salt Lake City. I live just south of Salt Lake. I live about a half hour, 45 minutes south of Salt Lake City. I know my house is Seattle. I actually grew up in the Seattle area myself. For those of you who are still here, just share this video out. Get this video out. Share it to your social media because I would love to have more viewers out here. I'd love to have more contact, more people out here. Trying to get more viewership up. I just reached over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for those of you who are actually subscribers to my channel. Thank you for doing so. I'm at about almost 1,085 subscribers at the moment. Hopefully it gets more. I want to start doing some more of these live videos when I get, or like I want to see if I can do these like once a month where I sit here just talk while I'm editing a video. See how everybody's doing. Check in with the crew out there, the dog pound. As I always put like Shrinerdawg, dog pound. But yeah, like I'm not, like I was saying just a few minutes ago, I am not a Disney vlogger. I would like to be, but Disneyland is a good. I want to say it's about an 8 or 9 hour drive from where I live right now. And I'm actually a truck driver, so I'm a truck driver based out of Salt Lake. Usually I go up to Southern Washington, just north of Portland, Oregon. About 20 miles. Sorry, excuse me. Hold on a second. No, let's have this. Hold on. Sorry, my daughter's getting in trouble right now. And yeah, Paul. I would like to live stream on the road, but it's just that usually when I'm on the road, I want to focus more on driving. So usually I have a GoPro that I always carry with me when I'm on the road, like the remote handle to go with the battery charger. And I also have a little GoPro grip that holds onto the handlebar, and this has Bluetooth on here. So usually I have this handle sitting in my cup holder, so that way I keep my hands free. And I have the camera hooked up to that grip off to the side, and usually I'll use this handle, hit record for about 30, 45 seconds or something like that. And so I'll usually record hours upon hours and hours of B-roll footage. I got 256 gigabyte memory card in here, so I can do about almost 15 hours of footage, filming at 1080p, 60 FPS. And usually sometimes I'll have when I park for the night, sometimes I'll find like an interesting area where I can go and film it, vlog it. Otherwise, I'm filming a whole bunch of B-roll footage, and I'll use some of that B-roll footage and use whatever footage. Look, I had the GoPro app. I had the subscription for that. So usually when I upload the footage to the GoPro Cloud, it does like a whole bunch of random shorts, clips, edits it together through the app. So I usually just download that and I put that on as shorts, just so that way I'm still uploading some content onto my channel. Otherwise, if I find something interesting, I'll go and do like a full-length vlog. And this one right here, the one I'm working on right now. Actually, yesterday, I went out and I filmed filming locations for the movie Footloose that came out in the year 1984 with Kevin Bacon in it. That was actually filmed within 45 minutes of where I live, so it's in the surrounding area. So I went to all the locations and filmed all of that, and I will be editing that at some point this week while I'm on the road. I'll have my tablet with me. I'll be editing, and I'll be posting that and making it public at some point this week. Maybe this weekend. I'm not exactly sure when. This video I'm doing right now is just old footage because I went for about 7 years without posting any new content on my channel because I got into some legal trouble. And I felt like at the time I felt like I was kind of neglecting my own family, my wife and kids. So I decided to go ahead and put the camera down, take a break from YouTube. I didn't know how long I was going to do it. I just got back into YouTube this last year. I want to say about August or September, I started posting short videos, like 5 minutes or less. And here I am today, still editing videos. I feel like I'm in a good place with my relationship with my wife and kids. Hold on just real quick. Hey, we're done with this. Sorry. Had to get my daughter to stop messing up with some stuff. But yeah, family first for sure. So I had to take a break. And the break ended up being about a 7-year break. So, no. It's my iPad. My daughter, she's my youngest. All three of my kids have some form of autism. So, yeah. Let's see here. Excuse me, Sassy. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's see. It looks like I'm not sure. Someone's sending me a whole bunch of. And unfortunately, I don't have any of my moderators in the chat room at the moment. Hopefully, we can get some of them here soon. Let me go ahead and send out a message to one of them real quick. Sorry, gotta pull up Facebook Messenger real quick. Let's see here. Just went live. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm actually friends with a lot of YouTubers from across the country. Yeah, it looks like someone's spamming me. I have no idea what's going on. Gotta get just send out a message to some of my moderators, see if I can get someone on here to help out with that. But yeah, so back to my story. I was talking about how I took a 7-year break to take time to spend with my wife and kids. I got 3 kids, and needed to do because I like to do a lot of abandoned videos. And basically, what I was getting in trouble for, I don't know if anybody has actually known the story. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. So I want to say 2017, 2018, right around there. It was summertime here in Utah, and about 10 minutes away from where I live in Provo. I live near Provo, Utah, where BYU is at. Anyways, I went down there. There used to be this shopping complex called the Plum Tree Plaza, and it was kind of like an outdoor strip mall. It had like a Shopco. It had a few restaurants, a Kid to Kid. Just a bunch of local stores and stuff like that, and more restaurant chains. It has like an Olive Garden and stuff like that. Anyways, I had been going to this shopping complex since about 2014 or so, and photographing the place and taking some video footage of the area too. And the first year or so, I unfortunately would take a picture, develop the picture, and then I would not save it anywhere else. So I don't have any of my older stuff. Like that dates back to 2014. Unfortunately, I did not save any of that. Anyways, but about 2015 I started my YouTube channel about November or December 2014, and I would just post a whole bunch of random videos. If you subscribe to my channel and you see that my videos are just kind of all over the place, that's kind of what it was. I don't want to settle down on one particular subject, but I do have a number of different interests: abandoned buildings, video games, sports, theme parks, all over the place. I lived 8 years of my life in Germany. Would love to go back to Germany at some point, but it's too expensive to go out to Germany, go out to Europe in general. And I would love to go out to Europe and actually, vlog some of that. That would be great. I would love to do that. It's just too expensive. And truck drivers, we're not rich. We're not rich by no means. You know what I mean? So I would constantly go down to this Plum Tree Plaza because I had kept hearing rumors that they were getting ready to. I had started around 2014, 2015. I started to notice that some of the stores in the shopping complex had started to close. And at that time, they were here in Utah. They got a pretty strong economy, so people want to come in and out with their business. It's a really really good place to start a new business, start a small business. A lot of businesses start out of Utah, even people like Adobe Acrobat or Microsoft will come down here and have like a small headquarters here in the area, here in Utah County, Salt Lake County, just north of us. Sorry, my daughter's in the crowd, crawling around. Um, they all come down here, so they got some big tech businesses starting to come down here and everything. So finding a business space was kind of hard to come by because if one small business would close, another one will occupy the space within like 2 weeks. But I noticed around 2014, 2015 that some of these little complexes in this little storefront down in Provo had started to close, but then it would take a while for some of these storefronts to get occupied again. Like it would take like 4 to 6 months to occupy a little space, and even that little business would close after a couple months of business, which is rather unfortunate. But I like to go on and document, like take pictures and take video of like what's currently occupying something, and then timestamp it, and then save it on a hard drive, and I'll post something about it on either my Instagram account or on here on YouTube and stuff like that. So, anyways, fast forward a few years. By this time, I had thousands upon thousands of pictures of the place. I'm a diss. I'm doing good, my dude. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Living a life. Anyways, I would go down by 2016, 2017. I had thousands upon thousands of photos of this place. I would separate each picture by month and year, not by date, but by month and year. Separate them in different folders so that way I can go back to them and look to see how much has changed. And I would do the same thing with videos as well. And then about I want to say 2017. This same complex had a place called Provo Movies 8. So it was like an 8 movie screen theater that I would take my oldest son. Me and my wife would take our oldest son there in 2009. My wife, we moved here in 2009. June 2009 is when we moved to Utah from the Seattle area. And at that time, my oldest was only like 8 or 9 months old, so he was still just a baby. We moved down here. We would go down to this Provo Movies 8 because it was one of those theaters that was really cheap. Like I want to say it was about $2.50, $3 per ticket. Tickets for children like 2 and up were like $1.50, $1.50 or something like that. So it was relatively cheap, and the theater was probably within 2 miles of BYU's campus. And BYU, a lot of more people would be out here. A lot of them would go out on dates. Try to meet as many people as they possibly can. Take them out on Friday nights. And it was a cheap theater. This was a very popular place for the college students. It was right in between BYU and Utah Valley University, which is about a 5 or 10 minute drive apart from each other. Obviously, BYU is the bigger campus. My daughter's in the back. What are you doing? Anyways, this movie theater was a popular theater you could take your date out on. What's up? Hold on real quick. Let's see here. Do you want to take us to your room? Here. Take us to the other room. Sorry, you're gonna probably hear some noise in the background. My daughter's gonna watch a video probably here in a second. Anyways, dang. Let me pop this up again. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit, okay? Let's turn it down so you can still see. There you go. Anyways, so we would go to this movie theater because it's cheap, and sorry, my other son is starting to freak out a little bit. Anyway, so we would take our kids there, and I got a lot of memories of taking my kids out to this movie theater, and so you go to a different room. So we would go to this theater, and then the movie theater closed, I think, April 2017. I mean, it was bound to happen. No one was going there anymore. So yeah, we just stopped going. People stopped going. So they ended up closing the theater, which sucks. And not only theaters we have here in the area are like places like Cinemark or Megaplex. Larry H. Miller Megaplex. Larry H. Miller's a guy. He's a local. Well, he's been dead for about 15, 16 years now. But he is the guy who owned the Utah Jazz NBA team. But his family's still popular here in the area. They own a whole bunch of movie theaters. They own a whole bunch of car dealerships. Still partially own the Utah Jazz. Um, but theaters nowadays are like close to $20 per ticket nowadays. And we still go out to the tickets. We just don't want to take our kids out there to movies because our kids are they don't do too well when they go to movies. So usually we get a babysitter for my kids, and then my wife and I will go out and watch a movie together. Anyways, after this movie theater in Provo closed, I wanted to go and document it and get in and document it so bad. But I am not the type of person that wants to break and enter or anything like that. I'm not the type of person that wants to like. Sorry, I hear something weird. All right, parents of autistic kids. Um, hey, what are you doing? Stop! Don't do that. Don't break it. Don't break it. Okay. Sorry, my son was trying to break a fan. Um. So yeah, we stopped going to theaters because of how expensive it was starting to get. Anyways, I wanted to go to this theater. I wanted to go and document this theater because I have some um, nostalgic feelings and emotions towards said theater. So about a year after the theater had closed, I was speaking to one of the construction workers over there because I had by this point about a year after the movie theater had closed, I had heard that they were planning on either reusing it for something else or they were planning on demolishing the entire complex. And I wanted to go and see if I could document this place. So I talked to a construction worker who was there. And I asked him, I was like, hey, would it be okay if I can go into the movie theater to get inside and just like document it? Take pictures and take videos and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, yeah, sure. And he said, I can't let you do it right now, but you can come in tomorrow if you want because there'll be no construction workers on site. I was like, okay, sound good, deal. He's like, I'll go and leave the door open for you. I'll let my boss know that you're going to be coming to do that. I was like, okay, awesome. Thank you very much. So the next morning, I went in, I came, and he was true to his word. He kept the door open. He kept the door unlocked. And my oldest right there. Speaking of, that's my oldest right there. And so, hey, leave me on my feet. And what are you doing? Sorry, I got a wall full of hats over there and hats over there. I love wearing hats. My wife and I both love wearing hats. So I went in and he unlocked the door. I was pissed off because there was the old the box office where you go and buy the tickets in front of the movie theater was busted out. Now I mentioned that because I want to bring that up in a little bit. Anyways, it pissed me off, and I felt myself going into a theater through the front door, but I did not provide that said footage in my final video. Because every time you post a new video, you have B-roll footage, and so like I went in. I was probably there for about an hour tops, getting whatever footage I needed. Filmed for pretty much filmed straight up for an hour. That's how much I had. The whole clip of the actual movie theater was about an hour long. And when I wanted to go edit the video, I had to splice it, split it up and take out stuff I didn't want to add into it, and then take out the background noise, add in narration, add in sound effects, or not sound effects, but music in the background, stuff like that. And by the end of the day, I actually didn't have to. I think I had that video posted the next day. So it was good. I was happy with the work. I was happy with the final presentation. So, but so then I posted, and about a week later, about 10 or 10:30 at night, I'm in bed because the next morning I had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And, I'm, of course, if you're 10:30, if I'm at 10:30, you have to wake up at 2 o'clock to go to work the next morning. You want to get as much sleep as you possibly could. And a police officer showed up at my front door, served me with a summons to go to court. I said to him, I was like, a summons for what? What did I do? And he's like, oh, here's on or around such and such a date. It was dated from like 2 months prior. Some stupid crap like that. And it's 2 months prior to me serving this here today. You posted a video showing you breaking and entering into a movie theater. I said, like, no, first of all, I did not break into a movie theater at all. Second of all, that was not 2 months ago. That was last week. So I'm not sure why or who said I was breaking and entering. So I go to court and I said to the judge, I was like, I was being charged with criminal trespass. And basically that means I was trespassing somewhere where it was posted saying no trespassing, and I was just there to cause malicious intent. I had intent to cause malicious deeds, basically, which basically means I was there to tear the place up, which I was not. I was just there to take pictures of videos. So sorry, I'm getting that real quick. So then, after, so I go to the first time I go to court for this case. I go there and I asked the judge to see if I can get like a defense attorney, because I'm like, I don't know what I need to do. I'm trying to protect myself. I have a family don't want to take care of. By that time, my daughter was only 2 months old. So she's still theoretically a newborn. So he has to come back the following November, which is, he can't come back like the Monday after Thanksgiving that year. I think it was 2018. So I'm just getting some water. So I came back and they found out that I talked to the criminal defense attorney, and I told him what was going on. I showed him what I did for a hobby, showed him the actual video that I posted, showed him all the pictures that I had on Flickr. So I posted a lot of my pictures on Flickr. So I showed him all of that. And he's like, well, what are you doing here? Why did they call you in? And I was like, I honestly don't know, because I was just there to, document the place. I wasn't doing anything else other than that. And I didn't break any window or anything. That's why I started to assume, like, maybe whoever reported me, whoever saw my video, maybe they were thinking that I was there to, sorry. Maybe they were asking, and maybe they were there. They were thinking that I was there to destroy the place, bust the place up, which I was not. Because I'm just trying to clean up some stuff right now. Because I was just there to document some stuff. And so the defense attorney's like, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and go out and sit in the courtroom, wait for the judge to call your name. I'll see if I can make some phone calls. I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't know what to do. What else to do? I was like, okay, I'll do that. So sorry, I didn't get some paper towels real quick. So he's I do just that, and maybe no more than 5 minutes before the judge calls my name to come up to the stand, because it was a public court. They're like, there's a court session for people who just like cause like minor, like very very minor offenses and stuff like that. And but yeah, no more than 5 minutes before the judge calls me up to the stand, the defense attorney calls me. He pulls me aside. He pulls me out of the courtroom. And sorry, I'm just trying to clean something out right now. Parents of children with autism, So He pulls me aside. He pulls me out of the courtroom for a side. Outside. He pulls me out to talk to me outside of the courtroom for a second. And he tells me it was Provo. Someone had reported your video to Provo City and wanted to press charges, but since you were able to provide that you didn't do any of the stuff that was there, and the fact that they planned on demolishing that building anyways, they can't do anything. They can't do anything about it. So he's like, they're planning on dismissing it. I was like, okay, well, thank you very much. That's some good news. And I was like, well, what happens from here? What happens from here? And the defense attorney said, honestly, I don't know. We're just gonna tell him what the city told him, and then the judge is gonna he's gonna tell you, he's gonna have you, and it'll go from there. But basically, the judge makes the decision. So like, okay, all right. He's like, but honestly, it's not really gonna be a whole lot, really, because, well, I don't have a criminal background. I don't have a criminal history at all. I'm kind of a boring dude. So he calls me up, and the judge is like, so what's going? He's just basically, he's courtroom lingual. So what's going on? Here's the case number. Are you so and so? I was like, yes, I am. The defense attorney's like, he says that what's going on, and then the courtroom, and then he tells the judge that the city plans on just dismissing the charges and letting it go. And he's like, all right, we're going to go ahead and dismiss the charges, and we're going to go ahead and dismiss it with prejudice. I was like, awesome. I was like, okay, what exactly? Like, we said after he said that, he let me go, and I went to the back and I left the courtroom. I spoke to the defense attorney. Like, what exactly does that mean with prejudice? What does that mean? He's like, basically, the charges are dismissed. You don't have the charges there anymore. Hi, Alma. How's it going? Thank you very much for joining today. Yuna's a journey. If she's one of the moderators of channels, if you don't follow her channel, go check out her channel. Awesome stuff. But yeah, so I talked to the. There you go. Yep, mod in the house. Thanks, Alma. I had a whole bunch of spam messages. I can't see what they say. So the messages are hell for reviews. I don't know what they're saying. Anyways, so the criminal defense attorney, he explained to me, he's like, basically what you're not in trouble. They're not gonna charge you with anything anymore, or they're not gonna charge you with anything. They're gonna, everything is you're basically given a clean slate, but you cannot get in trouble. You cannot get in trouble for the next 2 years, because if you do, they can bring these charges back up again against you. I looked at it, I was like, wouldn't that be double jeopardy then? He's like, in this case, no. Most cases, like 98% of the time, yeah, sure, it'll be a double jeopardy, double standard and stuff like that. But in this case, since he's not going to charge you with anything, or he's not going to give you a sentence or anything like that, he's going to prejudicially discharge you. What's up, bud?
How do we destroy the boss in Roblox?
Okay, give me a couple minutes, okay? Roblox. I don't like Roblox. I'll fart in your face. No, I'm just
I'll hop the horn.
My 9-year-old. Taylor, come say hi. So those of you who follow my channel, is my 9-year-old. This is Taylor. He's the one who, at the end of every video, tells you to subscribe to my channel.
Press like and subscribe.
Press like and subscribe. Exactly right.
I'm playing Roblox.
That's right. Why don't you go ahead and go play Roblox some more? Okay. Yeah, he's at the end of all of my videos. But yeah, so basically kept me in line, and that was kind of like the nail in the coffin, basically. For those of you who know me, all right, yeah, our Alma Yehuna here, she's the mod in my chat right now. Her and I have known each other, I want to say since about 2015, 2016, right around there. We both started doing YouTube right around the same time. I think she's got me beat by about a year, maybe. So she knows the whole story. Took about 6 or 7 years. Took about a 6 or 7 year break from YouTube. Because, well, A, I didn't want to get in trouble with the law anymore, and B, I wanted to spend more time with my wife, sit down and focus more on what was important to me. I mean, obviously YouTube was important to me, but I needed to shift my focus elsewhere. I wanted to shift my focus towards my family. I love my wife and I love my kids to death. Would do anything. I'd take a bullet for them. My kids drive me nuts. It's hard to be a parent with 3 kids who have some form of autism. It's really stressful. It really is. But I would do anything to help protect them. Anything. Wish my wife could be here with us right now for the live stream, but she's actually at work today for another couple of hours. Exactly. Family and marriage first. Exactly. Dude. I'm probably going to end the stream here probably in the next like 10 or 15 minutes or so. Just want to come on. I think I might do this like a once monthly. I think I might do this like a once monthly live stream, maybe. I'm thinking about it. I just started a Patreon. I have a couple different tiers, but I'm not really going to bring that up a whole lot on my videos, but I will provide a link in the description videos or in the description box for my future videos to help out with future videos. But I don't want to sound like I am in any desperate or dire need for money, because I make enough money to suit what we need to finish. So I'm not asking for like handouts or anything like that, because it's just I have it out there because I want to use that to help, pay for gas or hotel rooms if I want to go out and get like a video done and stuff like that, and helps cover those. I have like 2 different tiers set up so far, like a $5 tier and I think a $10 tier. I'm just playing around with what I want to use. I think I'm still playing around with like a reward system for stuff like that. I was playing around with the ideas, just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with that. Because I want to be able to do something for my patrons in return. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like I'm the type of person that's saying, "Hey, give me." I don't want to. I don't want to be that type of person. I might have something like, because I have a photography Instagram. It's at Shrinerdawg _on_ YouTube. It's the same one as my Shrinerdawg photos on Instagram. Same page. I just changed the name. I go on there. Because on top of YouTube, I do videos here, and on top of that, I like to. What's up, bud? You okay?
Come out to the living room with me.
Okay, I'll come up. Okay.
And help me find some dogs in Roblox.
So, but like I like to do, because I'm not a professional photographer. I'd like to see myself as more of like a freelance photographer, a hobby photographer. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share anybody's link. Go ahead. Feel free to share the link to my channel, to this video, anywhere and everywhere. It's all good. The more the merrier. It's all good. Hey Aries, how's it going? Thank you, by the way, for your help. You're one of the big reasons why I was able to break 1,000 subscribers. Feeling dunk for you. Yes, Aries. Aries is very. She goes live every day, every morning. So she's good help. So
You need to help me in Roblox.
Wait.
Now, before I go to the car.
How about I steal your teeth? I'm gonna steal your teeth.
If you say that again, I'm gonna go to the car. I'm bringing it in here to harm.
I'm gonna steal your nose. Get away from me. Get away from me, punk. Nah. Catch your nose. No. Ow. Ow. Get up. Get up.
Do not subscribe to my YouTube channel.
What? How dare you say that? No. Get away from me, you punk. Get away from me. Oh, my boy. He's but thank you very much. But yeah, so I guess if I could give anybody who's watching this stream right now any piece of advice, don't neglect your loved ones. Don't neglect your family. Don't neglect your kids. Don't listen to this kid. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Just like and subscribe for how many days my dad would be honked at.
Oh, Aries, you're from Manila, huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much for your help, by the way. So, feel free to, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and make you a moderator for my channel, if that's okay with you. Add as a moderator. And make you a moderator, because you're an amazing person. You helped me out. Alma actually recommended. She actually recommended your channel to me to help out with the channel. So thank you very much for that. Again, I'm gonna try to do these live streams more like once a month. And I was originally gonna have this live stream be like edit my video with me type of vlog. But my daughter, she took over my iPad. She likes to use my iPad. My daughter, she likes to take over my iPad and watch Disney Plus, so I just let her. No big deal. I was editing a little bit of a video. I finished up. Alma, I know you know that I've been working on this for a little bit, but I actually went out and finished up the rest of the filming locations for Footloose, 1984's Footloose with Kevin Bacon. I got about 3/4 of them done and filmed yesterday. But I had to go down to Payson, Utah, which is about 45 minutes south of here, where I'm at right now, to get like the last 5 or 6 locations. They're all within like 2 blocks of each other. No, actually, no. 4 of them were within like 2 blocks of each other. Last 2 is kind of weird because one of them was Springfield High School, where Kevin Bacon went and filmed him dancing around the lockers and stuff like that. What's that, dude?
Come on,
Hold on, I'm gonna beat this kid up. Just kidding, I didn't beat him. I just pushed him away. But yeah, I had to go to Springfield High School because that was where Kevin Bacon and Chris Penn would be dancing up and down. That's where Chris Penn's character was learning how to dance inside that school. I was not able to go into school. I didn't really try to break in because it had security cameras all over the place. Plus, I mentioned in the video that because they're building an entirely new high school around the same building that Kevin Bacon was dancing around, and then they're going to demolish the old building. And I also mentioned last year was the 40th anniversary of Footloose's release. And Kevin Bacon actually came down to Payson High School to go visit the high school, show their support or show his support for the high school, and that he loves coming here. He comes to Utah as much as he possibly can, because Footloose was actually not his first movie. I think the very first movie he was in was either Friday the 13th Part 1 or Part 2. I can't remember which one it was. And then, but he only had a minor role in one of those 2 movies. His character was killed. But Footloose was actually his first major role in Hollywood. And so he comes to Utah quite often because that's basically where his career started to skyrocket. Yeah, it's the original Footloose place. Yes, basically. And then the high school that they were filming at, they're building a whole new high school around that same one. It's going to be the same high school, but they're going to demolish the old part. but he wanted to see if he can preserve that high school more, or at least have the people who are planning on demolishing it build around it and incorporate the old building with the new building. Because Payson High School has just grown significantly. And the other scene that was filmed at this school was actually filmed in Springville, which is maybe about 5 or 10 minutes from here. And it's the scene that John Lithgow films. What's up, bud?
Come to the living room.
Okay. Give me a second. But it was the scene where John Lithgow held a book burning service because of the story life of the movie, band rock and roll, band dancing, stuff like that. But it was supposed to be at the same school, but that scene was actually filmed at a different school, so I had to go do that too. So everything is filmed, everything is uploaded into my GoPro cloud. I just gotta sit down sometime this week to get that one edited. But the video I actually started editing today is a video that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Alma knows this because Alma and I we're personal friends. We're both friends on Facebook on our own personal accounts. She knows my wife. She's friends with my wife as well. She knows my family. But she knows that but just over 2 years ago, we actually took a family trip, our first family trip, like a real family trip to Disneyland in October 2022. Excuse me, and I had a whole bunch of pictures and a whole bunch of videos that I did not post anywhere really. Well, hold on just one second. I'll be right back. Do I have to go over here? Oh, do you do something else? You get advice for that? Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, I had a whole bunch of videos and a whole bunch of pictures I had taken during that week-long vacation. And I would post pictures of it here and there to my Instagram and stuff like that, and also family photos and stuff like that into my personal Instagram. I actually have 2 separate Instagram accounts. One is my personal family one. Alma's friends with me in that one as well because she's a personal friend. And my Shrinerdawg _on_ YouTube used to be Shrinerdawg Photos or Shrinerdawg _photos, but I changed the name because I got back into YouTube this past August or September, something like this. Late last year when I got back into it. Oh, Aries, are you Canadian? Are you Canadian? I used to go up to last year. I went up to Alberta all the time for work. I went up to Edmonton and Calgary all the time to deliver goods. So I usually, when I'm editing a video, I have my switch with YouTube on it. I usually watch Adam the Woo, Tampa J. I have a whole bunch of YouTube videos I have playing on in the background when I'm editing my videos. Anyways, I actually have all those videos and pictures that I post on my Flickr account. I haven't posted it, but I don't just so I can have them there because at the time I wasn't really using an external hard drive for my videos at the time. So I wanted to post those there just to it's how I can easily access them and download them to my phone if I ever needed to. 32 degrees Celsius. That's about what, 85 degrees? I want to say 80 or 85 degrees. About Fahrenheit, I mean. So today, that was actually a video I wanted to make a very long time ago. I wanted to start making this video for a long time now. I recently posted a video of me and my family, my wife and kids, my parents, my sister, her husband, her kids, my sister-in-law, and her 2 girls with my brother. During that same trip, I posted a video about the La Brea Tar Pits. Our visit to the La Brea Tar Pits. Posted a video about that. That was actually the first time we had ever gone to it. The La Brea Tar Pits are in It's in the city of Los Angeles, California. It's crazy they have a big old target like that in California or in the middle of a big city like Los Angeles. I think LA is the second biggest city we have in the United States, behind New York City. I think it's what 8 or 9 million people big or something like that. By the way, I hope everybody in Los Angeles is okay going on with those fires. I posted on my stories on my Instagram that the fires that have been covering the city recently are actually finally fully contained. So no more fires in Los Angeles right now. For the first time since January 7th or something like that, they've been contained. So God bless that. Posted that video, Liberated Targets. Then I think I did that about a month or two ago. Alma, if you can find that video for the Liberated Tar Pits that I did, if you can find that video, it's from within the last couple of months. If you can find that video and share the link here in the chat, that'd be great. But right now I'm working on a video from all the footage and all the videos and all the pictures I took from when we took our trip to Disneyland and California Adventure. I'm putting that all into one video. It's about just over an hour long right now. But right now, I'm actually going through it. Before I do any narration, I was mentioning at the very beginning of this live stream that I am taking out all the sound and all the video clips and putting music to it because, like I said, it's just I take a whole bunch of B-roll footage and just let it be so I can work on it in the future and then add in narration later on. I got my mic set right here. I'm working on this. It's a little bit over an hour long. I'm just going through cutting out unnecessary footage. And what I mean by that is footage I want to take out of the end video. I'm cutting and trimming a whole bunch of clips and taking that out, and then taking the sound out of said video clips, and then adding in my own narration later on, putting video or music to that. I may or may not have my wife join me for that. I'm not 100% sure. She's at work for the next couple of hours. Hold on real quick. Turn the sound off my daughter's video. My daughter loves watching Moana, so she's watching Moana. So I may or may not, or she may or may not want to be a part of it, but I don't know how much longer it's going to take for me to go through that video to edit out what I want to take out. Thank you, Alma. There it is. Excuse me. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that, and then add in the narration. And once I actually get done with all that narration, or once I get done, so I got an Amazon package. Once I get making all those edits, I want to make an adding in the music. I kind of want to watch through the final actual video footage of what I got and write down thoughts, notes, and stuff like that. Look, it's an unboxing video. I basically got one of these little microphone things for this because tomorrow night I'm actually meeting up with a couple of friends. I got 3 deliveries in Salt Lake City to do tomorrow, but I'm gonna be staying in Salt Lake. I got this for my son for his Nintendo Switch. So that way he stops fighting with his brother about a charger. No, turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit so I can talk. Okay. But so once I actually have all the video set up the way I want to have it set up, I'm gonna go through and watch the video. I have to write down a whole bunch of notes, my thoughts and stuff like that. Key points that I at least want to bring up in the video, and then go through that. And when my wife gets off of work tonight, she gets off work at a couple hours. She gets off in a couple hours, so I'll probably stay on for another 10 or 15 minutes or so. So I can actually clean up a little bit around here and then make dinner for the kids. So that way my wife doesn't have to worry about it when she gets home. But I'm gonna ask her if she wants to actually sit here and sorry, my son is a little sick. I want to see if she wants to be part of that video, like narrating and stuff like that, because there are a lot of clips with her in it. Because it's a family trip that we take, and we don't take family vacations a whole lot of We don't take a whole lot of family vacation outside of going back home to Seattle. Thanks, Emma. But yeah, like here's what I was talking about. I have a little DJI mic set. It's a mini mic set. So the mics are actually pretty small. They're wireless, and so I got this little handle to attach this to that. So tomorrow when I actually go meet up with a couple of friends, I'm actually tomorrow night after I get off of work, since I'll be in the Salt Lake City area after work tomorrow. I got to park. Sorry, keep it turned down, okay? I got to park my truck in Salt Lake City, but I can't really go too terribly far from my truck. We talked Monday about it. You know what's going on. About I like to stay up in Salt Lake City. I'd much rather be up in Salt Lake City than I would. I recommend it. I recommend you using it, especially Taylor here. New charger for your Switch. This one's only for you, okay? Just for you. This is yours. Logan has his own. This is your own. That's your own charger. Okay? Here's the box for it. Here, you want me to take it off? There you go. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be on here for too much longer. But yeah, like I was saying, Alma, you and I talked about it a little bit through the vlogging crew chat group. My feelings about Provo and Orem, and how judgmental a lot of people here can be. Not everybody's like that. I'm not gonna say, not everybody's gonna be like that. But I would just much rather be up in Salt Lake City in that area than I would than I would rather be down here. You know what I mean? People up there just seem a lot like to be a lot nicer. So yeah. Anyways, and I can't be too far from my truck if I'm actually supposed to be on duty for the week. But I'm parking my truck in Salt Lake City in our yard, and I'm going to be going to downtown Salt Lake, and I'm going to be meeting up with a couple friends of mine who actually have a local podcast for This Is a Place. Let's see. Let me see if I can actually get. Here, Amelia, come here. Let me see my tablet real quick. Okay. Alma, I'm gonna look it up real quick and show it to you real quick here on my tablet real quick. So I'll give it back to you here in a second, okay? Let me see here.
Ooh, calculator.
Let's see here. Hold on, Taylor. Hold on, buddy.
News break.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a podcast real quick. See if I can find it online real quick. Hold on. Turn off the keyboard real quick. Sorry. Yeah, the podcast. This is Place podcast. Okay, I'm just looking it up real quick. Okay, right here. Cancel. If you can look right up right here, that's what the logo looks like. This is a place, and it's kind of a not really a knock on words, but when Brigham Young first came here to the state or Utah back in 1847, he marked on the ground, "This is the place," and it's a play on that. But yeah, they are a couple of friends of mine from the area who have that podcast, who are hosts. They post every single week a brand new episode about something that's going on, like a place that's based out of Utah. I was actually in one of their episodes when they first started. They started about a month or two before the worldwide pandemic happened, so they started the podcast then. But they go online. They do like a Zoom meeting type thing, and Brandon, one of the hosts, he actually just records the audio for it, and then he edits it and everything, and then he'll post it on as a weekly episode. But like I want to say, I was probably in like the 15th episode. I think they're a couple hundred into it now, 200 into it. But I was in one of the very early episodes about the Salt Lake City Cemetery, which is actually the biggest cemetery ran by a city in the country, in the United States. I'm not going to say world because I don't think it's world, but I know it's the biggest city-run cemetery in the country, in the United States. Anyway, because I used to film there. I used to take pictures there all the time of the local history and stuff like that. But I'm actually going to meet up with them tomorrow night after I get off for work, and we're going to do a food review for local restaurants here. So I'll be there filming that and featuring them in an upcoming video. And I don't know if we're going to record their podcast episode this week or next week. I don't know. Either we're going to record on Tuesday night or for their episode. But I know that my episode of my review will not be out until at least this weekend. Sorry, I got to turn down the volume. It's my episode for that food review will not be out until at least this weekend or maybe even early next week. I kind of want to start doing more collaborations with other local social media influencers. I don't want to say influencers, guy. I really don't like that term. I don't like the term influencers. But with other local social media hosts, I want to start meeting up with some more locals and posting and stuff like that, and featuring them in my videos just to help each other out. And then on top of that, Alma, by the way, I know you and I have done a video together on your channel. Feel free to share the link for that video here in the chat. Get other people to watch that video. By the way, next time you and I meet, I am going to steal your next time we meet up, I am going to steal your camera and I'm going to keep it that time. Okay, I'm not going to be so nice to keep it this. I'm not going to be so nice next time. I'm going to keep it. Feel free to share your link here. Because I want this to be a I want my live streams to be more supportive. I want us to be able to, like, those people who come and chat in the groups. I want them to be able to come and all right, maybe Alma, maybe I won't let your significant other drive my truck next time I'm in the Portland area. I'm just kidding. I don't want. I'm not like that. I don't want to be mean. I'm full of empty threats. That's the thing. If you get to know me, you'll know that I'm just full of empty threats. I say things, but I don't really mean it. But except I do mean that I want this to be kind of like a supportive community. I will go ahead and make this live stream public later on. I'll go ahead and once I make it public later on, once everything uploads, I'm going to go ahead and add links to like my Instagram, my Facebook pages, my Facebook group pages. I got 2 of them. And then I'm gonna add in my my Venmo and my Patreon links there too. Again, those are not required to watch my videos because I enjoy making my videos free whenever I can. It's just that I set those up because I want to be able to see if I can get a little bit of extra help just to help cover some costs and stuff like that to help make more videos. But again, my videos are free, my own dime mostly. But yeah, like I said, I'm working on the Disneyland video. It's about an hour long. Take out little clips here and there. Just trying to edit it down shortly to some of the like. I'm trying to make it to where it's like a little bit less than an hour, but it's probably going to hover around the 1 hour long, 1 hour in length and everything. Again, I probably won't get that posted until I probably won't get that video posted until next weekend because this week when I'm on the road, I want to be able to sit down when I'm gone for work. I'll probably be in St. George, Utah by Tuesday, and I probably won't have a load ready for me to pick up until Wednesday morning. And even then, I'll probably be down in the Las Vegas area where it's nice and warm. I was there. I drove through Las Vegas on Wednesday and Thursday this last week. And it was probably about 70 or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was nice. It was nice to get out of the weather. Right now, it's about 35 or 40 degrees outside here in the Salt Lake area. But I'll get that video posted probably this weekend. And I talked to Brandon and Nate, see if I can borrow some of the audio from their podcast and add it to the video that we're going to be doing with them. But basically, if anybody is ever here in Utah, Alma knows this because her and I are friends, and her and I did a video together when she drove through, going from Arizona up to Portland. But I'm going to save that story for Alma to tell on one of her live streams. I know she's told that story a couple times, but I don't want to tell that story because it's her story, and I know for a fact that I'll probably get like some of the details wrong. Because ADHD, I got ADHD. I'm holding out because I'm waiting for Alma to come back and go ahead and post that video so everybody can go back and watch that video and get that link. Anyways, let's see here. I'm using my phone as for a live stream, but I have on Facebook I have a page called The Adventures of Chris the Shrinerdawg, and that is kind of a page where I'm just gonna go there and post my videos. I think it's only like 30 members there. No big deal. I don't do a whole lot on Facebook much anymore. I usually post stories. Oh, you're okay. No rush. No rush. Maybe in the future live stream you can share that video. I plan on doing these live streams at least once a month. But let's see. Yeah. Usually, I'm most active on my Instagram. I am most active on my Instagram account for Shrinerdawg on YouTube at Shrinerdawg _on_ YouTube. If you can find my Instagram account for that one and share that link there here in the chat, that'd be great. That's why I'm most active on. So if you ever want to talk to me off camera or anything like that, it's best to reach me out on that. And usually I share stories on Instagram, which then carry over to my Facebook because I have them both linked up. So it looks like I'm very active on Facebook, but I'm more active on Instagram. And usually if I post a story on my Instagram, it posts right to Facebook. So yeah. So my next filming locations video after posting my Footloose one. Next, what I plan on doing is filming locations for the movie Dumb and Dumber, my all-time favorite comedy, and but I want to say at least half of it was filmed here in Utah, in the Salt Lake area. Salt Lake City, Park City, Ogden. I want to go out and go film all of those. That'll probably be my next movie project. But I'll probably work on that one. I'll probably go out and film all that maybe sometime this month. My wife's Alma, if you want, you don't have to share, but just like if you want to share the link to my Instagram, my Shrinerdawg _on_ YouTube. That's it. You don't have to share the link to the video or anything like that. Just, no big deal. Anyways, let's see here. My wife's birthday is actually this month, so I may or may not, like in the middle of the month. My wife's birthday is on February 13th. My wife's birthday is the day before Valentine's Day this month. So in the middle of the month, I may or may not be doing a whole lot of social media type stuff because I know I'll be gone for work for her birthday, but I'll probably take this upcoming weekend. Yeah, Instagram. Yep. So this upcoming weekend, I'm probably not going to be doing any filming or anything like that because, well, my wife will be at work, but since I'll be at work on her actual birthday, I want to celebrate her birthday this week. I haven't told her any of this yet, so I got her a couple birthday gifts that are coming in the mail already. But I don't want to like on the weekend when we're actually gonna. When you come to my live stream. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, Aries, I can go ahead and do that for sure. Thank you very much. There it is. There's my Instagram page for everybody to share or to check out. But yeah, if I ever, I mean, when I have the chance to. When I have a chance to watch someone else's live stream, I'll do it. I'll be sure to be there when I can. But usually when I'm on the road, it's hard for me to let's see. There you go. See, like that. So it's like a little stick. pretty cool, right there. So I can hold up. It's like an actual like news reporter microphone. But thank you, Alma, for doing that. But like I was saying, I'm probably gonna take this weekend off from filming because I want to celebrate my wife's birthday when I'm actually home. Yeah, that's the name of my YouTube, my Instagram page right there. But yeah, like I said, this weekend I'm probably gonna take a break from filming because my wife's birthday is next week, and she doesn't know I'm planning on doing anything, but I am probably going to. Alma knows that she's the baker of the family. I have no reason. I have no skill at all when it comes to baking or cooking anything at all. She so I'll probably surprise my wife with a big old Costco sized chocolate cake or something like that because that's like her favorite. That and red velvet cake. My son Taylor, he said he wants to make a cake for my wife. Yes, Aries, feel free to share your links here too if you want to. Feel free to. Feel free to. But yeah, Taylor said that he wants Taylor, my son that you saw me, playing around with just a minute ago. He wants to actually make a cake for my wife. So I guess we'll get one of those like little bitty Crocker cakes or make like a brownie. But my wife loves brownies. That's her weakness right now. My wife, she is a sucker for brownies. A complete sucker for brownies. If brownies are involved, she's all about that. So we might make a pan. Yeah, yeah. She's more. My wife is actually more active on TikTok. So I don't know if you're friends with her on TikTok. Actually, it's the same Instagram hand or TikTok. It's also at Cat Gets Fat, and it's the same handle on Instagram too. So I think it's the same thing. If you want to share her TikTok and both her TikTok and Instagram, it's kind of like about like women empowerment, feeling secure in yourself, feeling good with yourself, feeling comfortable, feeling happy with yourself. That's what her goals are really with those. She wants to because she went for a long time just like beating herself up emotionally and stuff like that. Now that she feels way more comfortable with herself because she lost a lot of weight and she's deadlifting 400 pounds and stuff like that. So she can kick my butt. She can kick my butt. she makes she makes me look super weak. But so yeah, feel free to share her Instagram there too because she would appreciate that. She's trying to get at least no. Okay, so Aries, TikTok. So funny story. It was banned in the U.S. for 12 hours. It was banned that Sunday night. The next morning it was back. So it's kind of like what the heck. But yeah, TikTok is back in the States now. Um, but yeah, she would appreciate that. She's trying to get at least 1,000 followers on either TikTok or Instagram or both. So because she wants to start bucked up. It's kind of like a protein energy powder that she wants to get. She wants to be an ambassador for them, but they need her to have at least 1,000 followers collectively. But I think she wants to get at least 1,000 followers on both Instagram and TikTok. So if anybody can find her Instagram and TikTok and share them everywhere, she would much appreciate that. So trying to help her out with that. For me, I have the subscribers now thanks to Aries and thanks to Alma. I have the subscribers that I want and need on YouTube. It can only go up from here, you know. Thing is, I'm trying to get more viewership because I think my viewership is very, very, very low, and I need to get at least like 4,000 hours of view time, and I'm nowhere near that. So that's why I want to start doing these live streams, start becoming more active on live streams so I can get some more watch time. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to monetize my YouTube channel. That's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to monetize my channel, have memberships, set that up. Hi Clay, how you doing? But that's what I want to do. I want to be able to monetize my channel, and I would actually rather do that instead of using like Venmo. Like I only set up Venmo and Patreon just to help get started with all that stuff, so I can go out and have take like a weekend off just to go to like Las Vegas or something like that and do stuff like that. Oh yeah, speaking of Las Vegas, so earlier I mentioned that the next movie filming locations project that I want to do after I post my Footloose one. I want to film the Dumb and Dumber ones because that's like the next movie that's filmed here that's closest to me. There are over 900 movies that are actually filmed here in Utah, but I want to say at least 90% of them were filmed in southern Utah, closer to Las Vegas. Excuse me, but I want to the next filming locations movie I actually really, really, really want to do after my Dumb and Dumber one is I want to go down to Las Vegas and spend a weekend there. And sorry, I was scratching my nose. I want to spend a weekend down in Las Vegas and film the um, the American filming locations for the movie Diamonds Are Forever. Even though I know that the Tropicana Hotel is no longer there, they demolished that hotel early this year, late last year, because that's where the Oakland Athletics baseball team is moving to, where the Tropicana Hotel used to be. And that's the hotel that James Bond stayed in throughout the duration of his American stay here in the States in that movie. And also there are still some other locations that are still there that are there. That's my wife's TikTok. Go check her out. And she still has the same handle for her Instagram too. It's Cat Gets Fat. But I want to do that. There's also a couple of filming locations for that same movie in Southern California that I want to go check out. And I want to be. I know I'm gonna miss it, but I want to go do Back to the Future. I know it's been done before. That's my all-time favorite movie, Back to the Future. I want to go down. I know that the Twin Pines Mall, the mall the Puente Hills Mall, the mall that they used for the Back to the Future mall. That mall is going to be closed here very soon, if it isn't closed already, and they're going to demolish that mall. I wish I could make it out that way, but I can't. Work. I don't have any PTO to use up yet. Started this job in October, so I don't have any PTO built up yet. There you go. Go check out Clay's Clay's channel. But yeah, for those of you who may have heard of who I am through other bloggers, not a whole lot, but I could be pretty active on. I've been in two videos with Adam DeWoo. One was from like about almost 9 years ago. It was the very first video I was in. Of his, I was only in it for like 2 seconds, and we went to go to the world's first KFC near Salt Lake City. And him and I have been friends ever since. We've connected, become friends because of filming locations. I think it was what was it? I want to say it was 2015 or 2016 when him and I became friends, and we text on Instagram every once in a while. I text more often than he replies. I'll admit that. I probably just annoy him sometimes too. No big deal. But we became friends because he posted on his channel filming locations for the Sandlot, which is a video I just posted within the last couple of weeks too on my channel. But on my channel, I've also the Sandlot filming location, the one I just posted a couple of weeks ago, was actually the very first filming location video that I did, where I filmed all the locations and put it into one video. The Footloose one I'm working on right now, that's my second one. The third one I want to do is Dumb and Dumber. But anyways, on my channel I've covered Dumb and Dumber filming locations too, but not in the same video. Basically, I want to be able to put that all into one video. But a couple of years ago, when Adam and I hung out for one of his videos, he said in his video that we became friends because of filming locations videos, which is true. He had looked up some of my content on my channel. He said this in his video the last time him and I hung out. But he found some of the Dumb and Dumber locations through my channel. And that's how him and I became friends. Every once in a while, I'll ask him if I can use some old footage from when him and I were there, which is what I used recently to one of my Dumb and Dumber videos that not a whole lot of people know about. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna move my phone over here because I need to start making some dinner for my kids. So let's cook and talk a little bit. Really, what's up here? All right, let's see. Oh no! Excuse me. All we have is just frozen meats. That's okay, yes. No big deal. All right, sorry. I'm just getting some hamburger helper for my kids. Let's see here. Hey. Sorry, I don't know where. My wife told me where it was, but I don't know what's happening anymore. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh yeah, her cat gets that one. Yeah, go ahead and share that one. Go ahead and share that one. Give it. Let me see this quick. Let me get onto my tab real quick. Sorry about the noise. My daughter is watching Onward. She loves Onward. Hold on, that's good. So I just gotta text my wife real quick.
Madam, I request an audience with the magical.
But of course, my lord. Oh, magical!
No.
Okay, there we go. I gotta send a message out to my wife real quick.
Fearless adventurer.
Oh,
Jesus.
Hey, guys.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was gonna start cooking dinner. I'll probably sign off here in just a second. Anyways, because dinner, it's almost 4:30 Utah time. Let's see here. Above the stove. Okay. Sorry, she just texted me. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, she's there. There we go. Yeah. So, anyways, anybody else who is actually here in the chat group, feel free to Sassy, what's up here? Feel free to share your links down below in the comments. That way, everybody can follow each other. Want to make this a friendly community, family-friendly community. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And also, while you're at it, feel free to share my channel. Yeah, she's over there. Yeah, she's right here on the table. You can probably hear her in the background. Yeah, let's turn it down a little bit more. Come on, let's turn it down. She loves that Onward movie on Disney Plus. Sorry, I'm just making this dinner real quick. And I'm a huge Disney fan too. I love watching Disney movies. And Alma on her channel, actually. Speaking of movies, Alma. All right, thanks, Harry. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to share my channel on your social media if you have anywhere else. Thanks for your help, by the way. And we'll see you next time. I'll probably do live views like once a month, maybe. So yeah. On Alma's channel, she's right. She's my moderator. Have a good day. Have a good day, Aries. Enjoy your breakfast. Alma is the moderator here in the chat group, and she does this awesome thing on her live streams where. Sorry, Alma, I might end up stealing your idea at some point, but we'll see how things go. I might do. She does this thing where, she'll choose a movie, and do a live stream where the movie plays in the background, and she'll be there chatting about the movie, just kind of keeping everybody updated, talking about it, and then also talking about the movie where the movie's in the background, and she'll be talking about the movie. You know what I mean? That's what Alma does on her channel with her live stream. Alma, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Where you watch a movie, you kind of talk with everybody about the movie, stuff like that. You better be good, Alma. I know where you live. No, I don't know where you live. I know what city you live in. I don't know where you live exactly. Sorry, I'm just washing my hands real quick. But yeah, I might end up doing something like that, or instead of maybe movies, like when I'm editing like one of my longer videos, I might do something like that where I'm editing a video and talking at the same time. But we'll see how that goes. Playing around, just trying to get back into the kick of things. Alma, you know the whole story. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, my phone has about 15% of battery power, so I should actually end this chat today. Or actually end this chat now. Thanks everybody for coming to watch. Don't forget, I have links to some of my prior videos. I got Patreon, I got Venmo, I got Facebook, Instagram, links and prior videos. So go check all of those out. And later on, I'll make this live video public to watch. So you can come back and chat, come back and hang out, and I'll provide links in the description box later on too. But for the time being, this video is going to be private until further notice, basically. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. I hope everybody had enjoyed their weekend. I hope everybody enjoys the week, the upcoming week. Thanks for coming by. Stop by to watch the video. Enjoyed everybody's company, and we'll probably be back next month to do a live stream. Actually, as a matter of fact, have a good day, Clay. As a matter of fact, I am going to on the Facebook group for my channel, The Adventures of Chris the Shrinerdawg. Go look up that group on Facebook, because I think that's where I'm going to start making announcements about when I'm going to do live streams, and as well as my Instagram on Shrinerdawg_on_YouTube. Probably going to post when I'm going to go live about an hour or two before I actually do go live, just to kind of give a little bit of a notice. But my first notice will be on Facebook. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Alma, for your participation, my dear friends. And we will talk next time. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good week.